Okay, so Kotoko and FC AshantiGold 04 on the Division 1 side. In fact, the second tier of Ghana football will compete this season, and only Kotoko Tijana game me berry and Obi and Shebi nil. Meaning whether we Kotoko's last friendly and his last pre-season game, but still there were about 6 days until the first game on the ball against Bekum Chelsea and Golden City Park. But any performance, and one of supporters need to be because hopefully say AshantiGold a dominated game from start to finish. Kofi, quick one on Kotoko performance and that of an opponent. I think say and then that difference near clear.
Yes, the difference was clear. Now, why a year clear no? The kind of football two teams need to demonstrate here. You see, in the game, senior, what you need first are good players. When you have enough quality, then after motivation and everything and all the resources, and a team will need to prepare a good coach to put the quality that the team know to gather and play good football and achieve laurels. Now, in the case of the game you are witnessing today, if you look at individual players, Kotoko quality more than AsGold FC and our FC AshantiGold 04. And the evidence is clear. Kotoko players are me established. Some of them are travel outside Krakow, Basayaba. So in terms of experience and quality, Kotoko ewo. Yeah. But on the field, say Kotoko ewo quality, a chain FC AshantiGold. And that's why I say a purely coaching. Today, it was just clear that Kotoko lacky quality coaching. And you can see that even individual players be somewhere last season now level like they are dropping in confidence. Typical example Samba Uneo for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So I think the friendly game has again exposed Kotoko's weakness, and we saw that our top 4 competition. Clearly we could see that in terms of coaching you cannot see a clear-cut plan Kotoko is playing. Say opponent Ejiboa, how they want to press is not clearly defined. Roles assigned to individual players is not clearly defined. And I think there's a lot to be done technically, tactically, right? And the likes of Prince Yawusu and then Mr. Karim Zito, they've gained some level of experience in the Ghanaian game when it comes to coaching. And it is expected that after going to South Africa, coming back to play the top 4 and playing the Super Cup against Gold Stars, your team will be at a certain level. But today, Kotoko's performance was like a team I feel was starting the pre-season. The energy levels were so low, and it was like players are confused, they don't really know, and they gave FC AsGold the opportunity to demonstrate good football. Maybe credit must also be given to FC AshantiGold. Maybe they were too good, that is why Kotoko were exposed in that manner.
It was like there was a system failure, system breakdown or Kotoko. Whether some nifa, more direct football and strikers and so nothing was working. Like breaking Kotoko system down, and they took control of almost every aspect of the game. In fact, a lot of these Kotoko fans are Makasa were too confident about more Africa campaign after watching a net game. But obviously there will be positives.
Oh yes, but you talked about a system. Is there any system? What is the system? If we knew Zito's system, any bar then we can say their system was broken down completely. But so far, I cannot see the system of the technical team and how they want Kotoko to play. When it comes to FC AshantiGold, we all saw that only a possessive-based club, and they know how to build from the back, and they build from the back with confidence right from the goalkeeping. But Kotoko did not give us any system. I mean, are they defensive? Do they want to possess the ball? Do they want to do long balls and all of that? We can see that. So generally what I'm saying is that it drops confidence, and it's good that you talked about positives. Maybe one of the positives now you say this game was not played at the Babeyara Sports Stadium for the numerous Kotoko fans to see this.
How is that a positive?
Okay, the positive.
Right. Okay. At least we saw Mohamed Kamara in the first half. So yes, some double saves in there. It was so crucial. At a point, Nasamba starting Namze and said, "I never be on to yellow card no." But after the yellow card, we saw say he was so influential with you. Maybe we can talk of a power bomb later.
Okay.
Yeah. Johnson Owusu upon.
Okay.
Yes, and then Kotoko to me ball some shots. I mean,
whatever.
Enough.
Absolutely. You talked about Kamara saves. Maybe the positive I'm meeting about Kamara is that we say errors be lead to goals, and in this game we didn't see that from Kamara. He made good saves even when Aziz also came on. Aziz also some nice save on one particular occasion. So maybe those, but these things they are expected of Kotoko standard. Any those players. Did you get the point? Media, in my view, I think the biggest positive ASA again, the game today has exposed weaknesses in the team defensively, especially in the defensive midfield area, and then when it comes to attack and how they press opponents to win possession. All these things, maybe this game has exposed these weaknesses to the technical team for them to work on. Like you said, somewhere next week the league will start, and maybe this will serve as a platform, all those weaknesses, because after what happened at the Gaka Top 4 tournament, Kotoko went to Baby Any Gold Stars and won the Super Cup. Yeah. And if you are not careful, you may think that we've corrected almost every mistake if you are Karim Zito. But then the next game exposes more weaknesses, so it gives you the opportunity to correct those mistakes. And in my view, that will be one of the positives at Kotoko recording. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so more of these discussions now per tier. No, I subscribe to your channel in a fee. What like here in videos, commenting, let's share link, I'm on for the various WhatsApp groups near there. True football fans, and you be see some other time. You be say she and report to live from Linkly. Obuasi Linkly. Aha, you be see I don't want to say.